This is TWiT.
The news is that Microsoft has started testing a cryptocurrency wallet, which they're planning to build into their, let's just say, increasingly versatile Edge browser.
Wow.
I know. I loved Ars Technica's take on this. Their headline read, Microsoft is testing a built-in cryptocurrency wallet for the Edge browser. And then it had the subhead, Crypto Wallet would join coupons, cashback, and buy now, pay later add-ons. And in the show notes, I have two screenshots, which Ars showed. So Andrew Cunningham is Ars Technica's senior technology reporter, whose take on this is, I think, spot on. So here's how Andrew explained and characterized this new find. He wrote, Microsoft appears to be testing a built-in cryptocurrency wallet for Edge, according to screenshots pulled from a beta build of the browser. The feature, which the screenshots say is strictly for internal testing, was unearthed by Twitter user, and their handle is @thebookisclosed, who has a history of digging up present but disabled features in everything from new Windows 11 builds to ancient Windows Vista betas. He says this is one of many money and shopping-related features that Microsoft has bolted onto Edge since it was reborn as a Chromium-based browser a few years ago. In late 2021, the company faced backlash after adding a buy now, pay later short-term financing feature to Edge. As an Edge user, the first thing I do, he writes, in a new Windows install is disable the endless coupon code, price comparison, and cash back pop-ups generated by shopping in Microsoft Edge. And then he says, in parens, many settings automatically sync between Edge browsers when you sign in with a Microsoft account. The default search engine and all of these shopping add-ons need to be changed manually every time, meaning they're deliberately, apparently, not synchronizing. He says, according to the screenshots, the crypto wallet is, quote, embedded in Edge, making it easy to use without installing any extension, unquote. And it can handle multiple types of cryptocurrency. It will also record transactions and the value of your individual currencies as they fluctuate. An Explore tab offers news stories relevant to cryptocurrency, and an Assets tab will let you stare lovingly at your NFTs.
Which is all you can do with them. So good.
Gosh,
good. I'm glad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The wallet is, quote, non-custodial, unquote, also called self-custodial, meaning that you have sole ownership of and responsibility for the passwords and recovery keys that allow access to your funds. Microsoft won't be able to let you back in if you lose your credentials.
Good. That's how it should be.
Whether you find these kinds of add-ons useful, annoying, or predatory is a matter of perspective. Given the prevalence of crypto scams, there may be some value in having a trustworthy, he has in quotes, built-in option that doesn't require the installation of dodgy third-party extensions. But the feature could also encourage casually interested users to begin exploring the world of cryptocurrency, which is, again, rife with scams. It's also yet another example of Microsoft building a not strictly browsing-related feature into its web browser. Many of these features can be disabled, and competing browsers like Chrome and Firefox all attempt to add value and earn money by building in access to new niche features and third-party services. But Microsoft's moves can still have an outsized impact that deserves extra scrutiny. Edge is an installed by default, non-removable component of every Windows 10 and Windows 11 PC. And Leo, I'm endlessly entertained by you and Paul talking on Windows Weekly about its refusal to go away. And Lori, my wife, is like, honey, why is Bing keep coming back?
Oh, God.
I know. Anyway, he says, and the operating system pushes you to switch to Edge with some regularity. And once in Edge, the browser pushes you to use Bing and other Microsoft services. So he finishes, Microsoft may not ship the crypto wallet to Edge users. The company regularly tests features in Edge, Windows, and its other software that never end up making it into the general release versions. We've contacted Microsoft for more information and will update if we receive a response. So, I don't know. Not long ago, I tried to use Bing. I had become annoyed with Chrome because I noticed that every time I opened it, the fan on my little Intel NUC would spin up to dissipate the heat that Chrome was, for some reason, causing the whole system to produce. And this was with no tabs loaded, just Chrome itself. And suddenly, up, spin up the propellers. We got to cool this puppy off. So Chrome had become bloatware. And I didn't know whether Bing might be any better, but I did need left side tabs. So Bing's built-in support of that feature drew me in. I figured that, being first and foremost a Chromium-based browser, I'd at least get good compatibility. But then I found, as I was using it, that some web pages would not open or display in Bing. So back to Firefox I went, where I am once again completely happy. So if Microsoft decides to embed a cryptocurrency wallet in Bing, I do hope it works better than their email solutions have, which we'll be talking about next.
Oh boy!
So that we don't break my rant in half. Let's
do an
tell
ad.
About why we're here, and then oh boy,
the rant is on the way, baby.
Yeah, God, at least it's not a faux rant. It's real.
We had a caller on Ask the Tech Guy on Sunday whose computer, without his approval, upgraded to Windows 11. And turned on some sort of weird security mode that he could only install stuff from the store, so he couldn't install Chrome or Firefox. It just drives me nuts. It just drives me nuts.
Well, we will shortly see another example of them throwing their weight around.
Yeah.
It almost makes sense that this is where they would have gone, right? Is when you're that big. And you need to keep your shareholders happy. You just take advantage of the fact that your users no longer have a choice.
Cory Doctorow calls it eating your seed corn. At some point in the company, you just start, devouring everything for profit.
You want to hear about the latest news happening in the tech world from the people who write the articles, sometimes from the people who are actually making the news? Well, we got a show for you here at TWiT.tv. It's called Tech News Weekly. Me, Jason Howell, and my co-host Micah Sargent, we talk with some amazing people each and every Thursday on Tech News Weekly, and we share a little bit of our own insights in each of us bringing a story of the week. That's at TWiT.tv/TNW. Subscribe right now.